side control. I like to get my lapels out because I like to use my lapels a lot. So I always try to get my lapels out of my gi. All right. So I'm going to start in a good side control position. I want to make sure this arm is isolated. The other thing is, once I isolate the arm, I want to drive my thigh underneath his shoulder. All right. This knee is going to be blocking this hip. My elbow is going to be blocking this hip. So if I'm really reaching up high here, I have no control over his hip. So if he tries to hip escape, he can hip escape. So once I get in here and I get under his shoulder and I get him pulled in tight and I'm blocking his hip with my elbow, now he tries to hip escape, look, he's not moving. The other thing I want to do is put shoulder pressure on him at this point. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to a scarf position. Okay. So from here, I'm going to switch and I'm going to go to scarf. Okay. I got my weight directly down on him. Notice that my butt is not on the mat. If I sit my butt on the mat, you feel the weight come off you. Okay. So now the weight's back on him. Okay. Once I get the weight here, I'm going to take this lapel and I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to grab it with this hand. Then I'm going to feed it under his head and I'm going to pull it tight against his neck. All right, just like this. So I got it against his neck. Once I get it against his neck, I'm going to come back to side control and I'm still trapping this arm underneath my armpit here. This hand is going to block his hip and I'm going to walk and make some space so I can put my head under his shoulder. Now I'm going to roll over my outside shoulder like this. Now I'm going to start walking towards his legs and finish the choke. All right. So again, I'm in a good side control position. I got good control of him. I'm putting shoulder pressure on him. All right. So from the side control, I'm going to switch to the scarf. Notice that I put my this thigh under his shoulder, like I had this one. Okay, this foot is my basing foot. So if he tries to drive me this way, he can't. The other thing is I got to watch out for is if I lean back too far, he can push on my face or push on my chest and sit up and come on top of me. So what I want to do is keep my head low. So now he tries to push on me, it makes it hard. See that? So don't lean back too far. I'm going to take this lapel and I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to feed it to this hand. I'm going to shoot under his head, grab the lapel with the other hand, and I'm going to pull it tight against his neck. Do you see I got this really tight? I'm going to switch back to side control. Block the hip with this hand. Now I'm going to walk kind of north-south, put my head underneath his armpit. Now I'm going to start walking towards his legs. And then finish the choke. Okay, one more time. So I'm in a good side control. I'm chest to chest, shoulder pressure, all right? When I'm ready, I'm gonna switch to the scarf. See how this leg come under his shoulder? My butt's not on the mat, I'm basing, I'm not leaning back like this, I'm back here, okay? If he tries to even block this with this hand, I'll use my head to get in the way. See, like he sees it, I'm coming. See, I use my head to block it, and then I feed it to this hand. And I come under his head, and I grab, pull it against his neck. Okay? Come, block the hip. If I don't block the hip, he's gonna follow me. So I block the hip so he can't follow me. I move kind of north-south. I stick my head, I roll over my outside shoulder. Now I just walk towards his legs and I finish the choke. All right?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Ready?
Goose.